Okay, so a while ago, you guys gave me questions about Walt and other stuff and other questions, and now I'm finally gonna answer them. So let's see what we got here. If Clyde wasn't FNAF, would he survive 5 nights? I mean, I guess he would survive. A 7 can't die. So the animatronics have a hard time trying to have figure that one out. But I think Clyde would get along with them pretty well because he might understand them and their backstory if he know the lore to the FNAF lore. Yeah, I think he would survive, befriend them, but it will not turn out the way he expected. I don't know how it works, but it'll probably be like that. He'd probably visit every night there just to hang out. He'd probably bring Riven along. How would Clyde react to an affectionate gesture? Well, for example, if you hug him, he'd probably hug back. He spent 16 years underground in a body that's... I don't know. The lore is... I don't want to give too much away, but... yeah, that's how long he's been down there for. And a hug would actually comfort him. It would tell him that it's okay. And yeah, he would definitely hug back. And, he wants to stay close now. Because he finally found someone that finally makes sure he's safe. And he would make sure that whoever is that person would make sure that person's safe too. As a way to honor the loss of the Eight. How will Clyde react to with other AI? Well, he already does interact with other AIs, with Chromos and Evra. But if you mean other AIs from other fictions, I think he would be pretty skeptical and weirded out by GLaDOS. He would be deeply unsettled by HAL 9000. So yeah, instead of Gru in public playtime, what if you and Clyde were in public playtime? Well, if I'm going in there with no recollection of the game's lore or anything at all, I'd probably leave. But Clyde, he always loved toys, so he'd probably explore a little more. He'd probably bring Riven along, and I think he would get along with some of the characters because he understands what it's like to, well, they all have similar stories, but he would probably realize that most of the characters are actually used to be humans like him too, so he probably calm them down and chat with them and make sure that they're okay. Will Clyde eventually break free? That's where episode 4 or 5, I don't know, it's coming later this year or next year, we'll have to see. Where will Clyde go now? That's interesting, because I know where he's going, and it's pretty obvious, but you have to wait and see. Those are all the questions for today, and I love reading your questions, so keep an eye on them.